If you're gay, then you're gay. Don't pretend that you're straight. You could be who you are any day of the week.
I'd rather elect a Smurf than both of you. Governor of Alaska, that's like the principal of a whole school. You are the sum of everything I despise. We're the most dysfunctional family since the Jackson fucking 5. Just trust me, your 15 minutes of fame came and go back to your igloo. Spend some time with your kids before they're pregnant. Your frigid little body couldn't even handle what I do. I think the truth is, Sarah, my music just scares you.
The music doesn't scare me. I'm a mother of 5. I killed moose with my bare hand before you were alive. Everything you do is just a rerun of Madonna. Your fans are ready like a book of deeper
I sound more intelligent than you when I fart. I wonder if you even know how to spell the word art. You don't belong in politics, you belong in a hockey game. History will regret you like a covered atomic hay.
Whoa! Who's next? Unitard!
So that was Sarah Palin versus Lady Gaga, Epic Rap Battles of History Season 4, apparently available on iTunes. Sarah Palin won that one. No, Gaga did, my bad. So in the last chapter, Chapter 8, Jealousy, apparently someone busted in the room and sadly we don't know who. So, let's find out. Chapter 9. Nothing you can do. Len's point of view. Len, wake up already. Kaito's waiting for you outside. I woke up to the sound of Rin shouting at me from downstairs. I immediately shot up in the bed, brushed my teeth, washed my face, put on some clean clothes, and ran outside. Kaito smiled and opened his arms. I jumped into his arms with glee. He laughed at my excitement and picked me up, walking towards the ice cream shop. We had planned the day out together. Sort of like a little date. I blush at the thought. Kaito got the flavor of blueberry and I got banana. Of course, since I like those. We had a nice walk. He bought me loads of stuffed toys. We played a while in the nearby park. Then finally sat down on the bench and panted while laughing. I hadn't had this much fun since the age of 5. So, how was our little date? Kaito asked while ruffling my hair. I brushed and smiled. It was amazing, I laughed. He gave a warm smile before leaning in and kissing my lips ever so softly. After a while of kissing, he decided to use tongue. It was a completely new thing for me, so I really didn't know what to do. He explored every inch of my mouth, which sent shivers down my body. He gave me a tongue-like suck before breaking from the kiss. I panted, feeling weak, and fell into his arms defenseless. He gave a small laugh and hugged me tight. I love you so much, he whispered into my ear, which I happily replied, I love you too. After that, we both went to my house exhausted from all the activities and decided to rest. I made my way towards the kitchen to get a can of cola. I love cola. Cola is my bloodline. But I drank water too. Before I could reach the handle of the fridge, I realized there was already a fresh open can of cola placed out on the kitchen counter. So I grabbed that instead. But before I could drink it, someone slapped it out of my hand, causing it to spill over the floor. Dude, what the heck? I was gonna drink that. Kaito? I gave a confused look, noticing the person who slapped it away was Kaito. He had somewhat of a worried yet fearful expression on his face. Did you drink that? Did you drink it? He panted. What? Did you drink it? He repeated once more. I shook my head no. He gave a sigh of relief and pulled me into a tight embrace. Kaito, what's going on? I asked while breaking away from the hug. Miku poisoned that. She wanted to kill you, but I spotted her adding some medicine to the can, so soon as we entered your house, he smiled. He sighed. giving me a confused look once more. What's Miku doing here? I asked. He looked towards Miku and Rin, chattering. Rin usually calls her over to play games or do girl stuff, he spoke. Miku gave a glance toward both of us, then the spilled cola mere tisk. This annoys the hell out of Kaito, and he stomps his way towards both of the young teenagers. He grabbed Miku's wrist and pulled her in front of him. What is wrong with you? He shouted at her, rage present in his tone. Miku seemed frightened for a second, but quickly fixed her stance. I'm in love with you! That's what, she shouted back. No, you aren't. If you really love me, you wouldn't try to take away my everything from me. If you really love me, you wouldn't try to destroy my happiness. He shouted aggressively, letting go of her wrist, causing her to fall backwards. She soon starts to shed tears, which sent a pain through my chest. I ran towards her and hugged her to comfort her. Soon she hugged back and cried into my shoulder. I'm sorry, she cried. I just held her tight and let her cry until she finally calmed down and spoke. You can't force someone to love you. I know that now. I just didn't know what to do, she panted. It's alright, Miku. We can forgive you. You're like a sister to us. We know you didn't do it on purpose, I smiled. Kaito sighed and nodded. Come on, Miku. Let's go paint each other's nails. Rin pulled Miku's arm and dragged her to her room. Kaito hugged me from behind and kissed my neck. A moan escaped my lips. Kaito, quit it! I struggled, but he held me tighter. I almost lost you. My heart's still racing, he whispered. I turned around to kiss his cheek while standing on my tippy toes. He smiled and kissed my nose. All of a sudden, I felt the ears on my head and tail behind me disappear. I reached behind my back to feel my tail gone. Kaito touched my head and smiled. See? What did I tell you? Kaito laughed and lifted me up, pulling me into a long love embrace. I love you, Kaito. I love you. I spoke out of happiness. Love you too, my little kitten. And well, to let you guys know, there is a little, even though it said at the end, it's not the end. There's one more chapter after this. So, I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow for the end of this amazing story. And then, on Saturday, we will be starting Sora and Roxas High School Chapter 1. And there's a second book to that, too. So, until next time, gay is okay. Just ask the GSA. Mwah.